Hey guys, so I'm just sitting here with my esteemed co-host Roxas. Isn't that right, Bubba? You want to say hello to everyone? You want to say hi to everyone? So everyone knows that I'm not lying and they know that you exist? Come here. Here's Roxas. Mwah, mwah. Such a sweet boy. Um, it just goes back to laying on my lap. Yeah, you're very sweet. You're very sweet. It's so sweet. Yeah, look at that face. You can't see it, but he's like, I know you love your grandpa, huh? Yeah, you love your grandpa. You gotta stop scratching himself so much. So you know, every cat does that eventually. They scratch to the point where they get like on their nose and behind their ears from doing this so much. And sometimes you think because they're outside cats that they're just getting into fights, but then you notice that it's not really major stuff. They're just like a little bit crusty areas from you know like right by their mouths or something that they're just scratching themselves and you know. Isn't that right, Roxas? And as much as I'd like to trim their claws, obviously you can't trim their back claws, especially outside cats. You just can't. You can't do it. You can't do it, huh? Anyway, Star Wars Outlaws sees abysmal player count in first 24 hours on Steam, as Ubisoft failed again. Let me answer that with one simple short question. One simple short answer. Yes, yes, they have. That's all this company has been doing lately. Has been failing. But you all right there, bub? Bit of a Gollum there moment. He's like, "Bleh." You got shoved it in your throat, bub? Star Wars Outlaws debuted on Steam yesterday, and many were wondering if the troubled Ubisoft title would finally find its audience on PC. Turns out, no, it won't. You don't say. Oh, that's hilarious. So, 1,000, about 1,500. Let's see, was there anything else? No, no, there wasn't. As of writing this, the title Ubisoft admitted underperformed upon its debut, has achieved a maximum all-time concurrent player count of 1,500 people within the weekend. With the weekend coming, the number is expected to rise. However, it remains to be seen by how much. Well, given what we know about the other games that have come out, Dragon Age, people thought, oh well, it was going to surge because the game came out on a Thursday and it's definitely going to surge on the weekend. The weekend came along and didn't happen. Unknown Nine, uh, same thing, came out on a Thursday. Terrible numbers for Thursday and Friday, and everyone's like, "Oh well, it'll surge. It'll surge on the weekend." Didn't happen. Dustbin, same thing. Comes out expecting it to do well on the weekend, doesn't do it. So it's safe to say that no one is really going to be playing this. Again, people don't understand that adults will take off work just to play a game when it comes out. If you're a fan of any MMO, you'll know that people, oh, the newest WoW expansion's coming out. I'm going to take my day off. So, having it on the weekend, during the weekday, it doesn't mean anything. People will take the day off to play a game. They do it all the time. Um, Star Wars Outlaws was a buggy title from the launch, with game-breaking glitches hindering progress. Ubisoft offered early access to players who bought the game's special edition. However, a glitch and subsequent update wiped early access save files, utterly undoing the premium benefit of for anyone who shelled out the cash. Almost sounds like they did it on purpose. Additionally, the forced stealth missions were a nightmare for players due to clunky mechanics and bugs that would forcibly move the player out of cover, as seen in the video above. So to see that kind of gameplay from a company that has been around, what, 30 years? To see them releasing a subpar, glitchy product and expecting everyone to be fine with it. This is a multi-million-dollar company. It's not some small startup company that, oh, well, we don't have the people to do it, and, we were rushing. No, this is Ubisoft. Huge company. On Roxas. Huge company. And that's what they release. They're supposed to have, the testers making. Every game should have some kind of, PTR kind of thing, because it seems like the players are better at finding things than the freaking overly paid staff. That's why a lot of MMOs, a lot of games have beta testers and stuff like that, because players will go through and find things. And they do it for free. They do it for free. These people are overly paid and they can't. Like, what? Like, what the hell is this? Done, 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 done. And then you get here and it's just like, the AI is terrible. They're just. It's terrible. The game reportedly sold around 1 million units in its first month, which is terrible. Inside Gaming's Grant Taylor Hall wrote, "We have secured a current sales figure from the source close to the game. At the time of writing, Star Wars Outlaws has just ticked over 1 million sales worldwide." Worldwide. That is insane. And if I remember, let's bring that up. I think it's 75 million. Assuming the game was like, what, $70? So say 1 million. And I guarantee you the game took 400 million to make. So this number is abysmal. Completely. And the fact that it's worldwide, not in one country or, just on Steam. It's just, or not even Steam at the time because it wasn't out at the time, but over the consoles that it was out on, 1 million, that's pathetic. All available public metrics indicate the game sales completely stagnated soon after the game released. Ubisoft eventually admitted that Outlaws underperformed sales. Underperformed is an understatement. Despite this, the developer attempted to spin the game as a positive, noting positive review scores from the Access Media, which is not an yeah. When you have shills like IGN and Kotaku and The Gamer and Eurogamer and all those, like, oh my god, it's a 9 out of 10. This game is fantastic. You know it's a bad game. You know it's a bad game. Those people get paid to write stuff like that. The game achieved solid reviews and user scores across first-party and Epic stores, reflecting one of the most immersive expressions of the Star Wars universe ever created, Ubisoft said with empty pockets. This is the best game ever created, and all you people are just haters if you don't like it, Ubisoft said calmly. It then assured the public that attempts were underway to improve the game's quality. Teams are fully mobilized on implementing changes to enhance game mechanics and overall polish. It's like, how about you do that before you release the game? I mean, it seems like a pretty good winning strategy. Instead of releasing a crappy, subpar, buggy, and glitched product, how about you make sure it's polished before you release it? After all, that's what you pay people to do, to make sure, the quality assurance. Make sure the game is ready to release before you release it. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. The team has delivered 3 title updates focus on quality of life features and bug fixing, notably improvement to the stealth mechanics, NPC AI, and save features. Apparently, players on Steam never got that particular memo, but we'll see this weekend if they catch on. Sound off and let us know. Well, we'd love to. But instead, we have to make videos like this because you guys don't have comments anymore. I'm not surprised, though. I'm really not surprised. I was trying to find the other one, because I saw one today, I think, of Star Wars Outlaws, and it showed, like, no one playing it at all. This was, well, today's the 22nd, but I think it showed, like, this morning, or whatever. It was just, like, not even there. There's, like, no one playing. But either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Unknown, like I said, Unknown 9, came out on a Thursday. Didn't see a surge at all over the weekend. Dragon Age Veilguard, same thing, came out on Thursday, and it never saw surge in players. There's no reason to think that it would happen with this. Every game that comes out that's been a disaster, it'll come out during the week, and then people are, oh, it's just going to rise during the weekend. It never does. Never does. Because people are just tired of it. People are just tired of it. But, there's that. Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.